It's so interesting. So how, we'll get to this maybe at some point, but so you've seen middleware evolve, and now in your role, historically you went to then, Oracle and MuleSoft, and now you're at Kong, and so you're kind of like in this interesting. You're probably one of the only guy I know in the world that has seen and has stuck to all the different to this industry and then this function of connectivity and integration and middleware, and seen I don't know how many cycles. So how would you summarize these cycles and this evolution that's happened, that you've
Yeah,
been like having front row seat in, or actually you've been behind the sausage making machine as well? So
yeah, it's been fun. So seeing it sort of evolve, and then at MuleSoft and now at Kong, it's just been a really interesting experience, because one of the things I find with technology, this is true, right? For you can take any slice of technology, and connectivity is one of them, and you can say the same thing. I think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. And so if I go back to when I was doing my CoreOS stuff, I remember one of my first assignment was, here's the CoreOS IDL, which is like equivalent to your WSDL when we're doing web services, or equivalent to now your Open API spec. This is the contract between the Swing-based Java front end and the back end you're going to write. As long as we agree on this contract, we're cool. That's what we at MuleSoft then called design first, right, approach. That's what a lot of companies are built on right now for API spec design based approach, which I think MuleSoft, I would like to think MuleSoft played a big part in. So that was then, it was happening. Even something like a sidecar, like Istio sidecars, right? Big thing now, big new thing. Well, Iona had a technology called I forget what it was called. I think it's called the IRIX, I think, or something like that. That was basically sidecar as an ESP, right? That was back in early 2000s. So what's interesting though is that it's evolving. The problem space is the same, but the question is it the right time for that problem? And in fact, I think what has really accelerated things is Kubernetes and containerized infrastructure, because a lot of the problem thinking was there, but Kubernetes and containerized infrastructure has really accelerated the sort of enabling that and making it happen, because it gives you that fabric. So it's interesting. It's what I found interesting, Sumit. Any one point in time, it's like, this is the most interesting time in this space. And I think this is the most interesting time in this space right now.